everybody! Oh my gosh, can you believe we're about to finish the first chapter of the year. We're days away from that. And so I'm doing this little plan with me. If you're live with me, that's wonderful. If not, you can go ahead and watch the replay. Hi, sweetheart. Good to see you. All right, so get out those planners, those calendars, and your Notions, or anything else that you use to keep track of stuff, and we will get ready. Just a reminder that, of course, I'm a personal coach for your writing. Hi, cool gamer. It's good to see you. I love you too. And you can get all of my planners on my Buy Me a Cup of Coffee. He is the reason why I'm late. Okay, so remember that dream that we thought of for the first quarter? And if you haven't watched my first quarter video, go ahead and pause this video, go back, watch the end of December, beginning of January video, and we can work through your writing plan and everything like that. If not, and you're ready to finish this one out, that's fine. You're not horrible, Nathan. So remember that dream, that goal, and that plan we made. So you remember this page, and this is in my Ultimate Writer Planner, and this is mapping your goals for the quarters. And so take a few moments and look at your February box. That should be the second box in on Q1. And look at those things that you had planned that are there. So go ahead, take a few moments, take a look at that. This is an easy way to plan out your year, is to do 3 boxes, or a 3-box row, 4 columns, or no, sorry, 3 columns, 4-box row. Got backward. But basically taking your goals and chunking them into smaller tasks and into each quarter. So for myself, I had a few things that are in February. I'm doing a lot of self-love and working on my self-care, and I'm also spending some time to show the people in my life that really mean the most to me. I'm sort of taking a little bit of a break. I'm working on my body of work workbook, and I'm doing developmental edits and revisions that I didn't finish in January. So February's kind of a soft month for me. I'm taking a break and getting a little bit of a breather. I'm kind of finishing up some tasks that have rolled over. So that's okay. Don't feel bad if you've got to roll some tasks over to another month in the quarter, even if you have to move them down to another quarter. That's not a bad thing. Life gets in the way sometimes. Do you have any hard deadlines this month? One of mine is that this month is an alpha read for my standalone novel. So I know I need to send out those messages. I need to do that advertisement, because they can read it all month long up until the last weekend, and then I need to make sure that the review goes out to everybody. So that's one deadline I definitely have this month. I think that's the only hard deadline I think I have this month, other than, of course, ACM, Author Works, Creative Mastermind groups, events, Discord events, and of course Writing Buddy events. Okay, so do you have any soft deadlines, like events you want to work with? Do you have any courses you want to take? This month, I know that On the Wings for Writers is having a workshop in February on AuthorTube and live sprinting. So that's a really interesting workshop. So I know I want to take that. Not sure if I want to, I really want to research some things because I might get into doing Bella's. So now what? Now that you've figured out your hard deadlines and your soft deadlines this month, let's take a look at breaking those down into manageable tasks. So take a look at your a glance calendar or your calendar, mark the soft and hard deadlines, estimate how much time you'll need to get the project done. You can brainstorm this by thinking of the tasks you'll need to do. So here's an event that I definitely have to prepare for. I have to decide what kind of swag I'm going to give away, which books I'm going to give away, and I'm more than likely going to give away 2 books because it happens in March, and this month my first book's birthday happens, 2 years old this next month, and my second book will be 1 year old in March. So I'm definitely going to have to think about that. So this is an event you might want to write down. If you're an author and you want to get some free marketing, the giveaway, very easy to do, 1-day event, and the links are on the Wings for Writers links down below in the description. So make sure to take some self-care time. Schedule out off time now before it gets crazy busy. February is a short month. Remember that you have to fill your well. Maybe plan for a self-care day. You're just gonna have a retreat at home, or maybe you're gonna go to a hotel. Maybe you're gonna go somewhere where you can just get away, the lake or something like that, and just schedule some time now before the month gets too busy. And if you scheduled time last month when we did the first quarter and the year review, remember to take a look at that. Make it happen. So next, let's do a mid-quarter review because we're in the middle of the quarter. It's the middle of the quarter next month. So look at what's going on in Q1 for February and March. What do you have going on? Add in birthdays, holiday events besides writing planning, and make sure to put in your self-care days. Look at your yearly goals or word of the year and then add that to your Cure 1 plan. So what's your word of the year? How are you making that happen? How have you made that happen for the first month? What can you do to continue to make that word happen, these things happen all throughout this quarter? So take a look at your, was the first month, did you overload it? I personally overloaded that month a bit. I tried to do too many things, of course, and so I had to make revisions and tone some things back and go, okay, maybe I'll try that next year. So it's okay. Go ahead, take a look. Take a look at what you did achieve in January, what you didn't, and what you want to try to achieve coming up. All right, so don't forget to pull out your quarter plan. This is also in my Ultimate Writer Planner. So take a look at this because remember, this is what's going to help you throughout the quarter. So what things can you check off? What events did you go to? What events are coming up? What workshops do you want to take? What are your top 3 goals this quarter? How are you doing on those goals? What projects do you hope to do this quarter? I hoped to have that revision done in January, but it looks like I'll be doing it throughout February. So, what's your dream for the second month of 2023? We are about to start the second chapter of our year. Can you believe it? We're almost to the second chapter. It's a short chapter, but that's okay. So what are your dreams? Take a few minutes. I'm going to give you some time on this video. I'm actually going to set a timer. Here we go. We're going to get 5 minutes. Set a 5-minute timer.
Second timer for 5 minutes. Starting now.
So take a few moments and dream about February. What do you want to see? Where do you want you to be in your writing journey, in your author business? what word do you want to use this month? I'm using embrace because I'm embracing my self-care and how much I love and care for people. So let's go ahead and take this time. It's okay. Do you want to up some social media numbers and engagement? Do you want to join a writing group? Do you want to network? Do you want to figure out how to get on giveaways? What things are you looking for? Where do you want to be? At the end of February, when we are back here again and we are talking about March, what do you want to have achieved? How much longer do we have? Have a little over 3 minutes. And if you want to, you can go ahead and skip this section if you are and you don't want to wait for the 5 minutes. You can wait until you see that I've changed the card. Okay, we're under the 3-minute mark. Okay, we're under the 2-minute mark. Like I said, if you want to skip ahead, go ahead and skip till you see me change the card. You'll see a different card pop up. How's that dream coming? I'm hoping by the end of February that my relationship with myself and my relationship with the people that I care for is way stronger, and that I've learned something new about myself. I've learned something new about me as a writer and as a professional, and that I've learned something about my most important relationships in my life. Remember that the longest and the most important relationship you will ever have is with yourself. Hi Rita, it's good to see you. We're taking a few moments. We're about to be under the 1-minute mark for your dream for the second month of the year. What do you want your February to look like? It's good to see you, Rita. Almost there. Just take a few moments. Think about how you want your February to look like. What do you want to have achieved by the end of February? What do you have wanted to grow? All right, that was 5 minutes. Thank you for hanging out with me that long. Okay, so what does your February look like for you? Now that we've gone over your hard deadlines, your soft deadlines, planning in your self-care time, your time off. We've thought about what we want February to look like for you. So take a look. Does it look busy? Does it look a little bare? Don't worry if there isn't a lot going on in a month. That's okay. It's perfectly okay. You can fill it if you find something interesting as the month goes. Okay, so deadlines. We can do this. Do you have a goal for your dream? A goal in your dream for the month? Does it have a deadline? Do you have other obligations that have deadlines? Take a look. Rita says, for me, continue revising my first novel. Actually have my writer's notebook in the process of working on. Woohoo! Awesome. So here is February. It starts on Wednesday of this next week, and it goes for 28 days this year. Oh no, you can share. That is perfectly fine. I think you're the only one in here at the present moment. My dream for February, I said it earlier, is that my relationship with myself, with who I am as an author, and my most important relationships are stronger, and that I'm ready to go into prep March with a lot of the things that rolled over into February done. So February is a 28-day month, not 29 this year. So let's do the math. 28 days off, and minus your days off, and that's the amount of days you have to work on your goals for the month. So for me, I have 24 days to work. If you have half days, I have 4 of those. So that will give me 20 full days of work. And so you want to look at your projects, your and things like that, and look and see how you can chunk them up so that way you can make them work with this amount of days. I don't have a lot of projects in February. I have a revision to finish in February, and I'm sure I'll get through it because I've already done several chapters already. So yeah. And then I've got to keep ahead of my developmental editor because she's actually off. She has some time, so that's awesome. So how many days do you have to work on your goals? What's your day count? Feel free to share either in the chat or down below in the comments. I should take a day off because, well, no, the giveaway is not really that difficult to do. And the streaming, I'll just be streaming for the day. Or for part of that day. And that's next month. Okay, so do you have projects with tasks? Remember to, it's much easier if you break up a project into tasks. For instance, my blog, one day I pick my blog topic. Sometimes I already have it already. Then I outline the blog on another day. I draft the blog on another day. Then I edit the blog and post the blog another day. And so by breaking it up, I'm not trying to do all of that project all at once. Will this be posted later? I don't want to miss it, but I'm in the middle of cooking supper. Yes, you will be able to find this later. You can rewatch. No worries. You go fix supper. So that's how I break my project into chunks. All right. So for you, all of you authors that are into that are Pagan authors, this next section is for you. If you're not, I completely understand. You can skip to the end, or just leave me a message. All right. So February, our full moon is on the 5th. our waning moon is on our third quarter moon is on the 13th, new moon is on the 20th, and first quarter moon is on the 27th. So our holiday in February is Imbolc. This is the Festival of Hope, also known as Candlemas. And if these pages are in my Pagan author planner and journal. And so it's got stones, foods that are popular, deities, herbs and incense, and animals. And colors, of course. Then there's included an Imbolc wishing spell, where you'll need a candle, a pin, a bay leaf, your wish from your journal page, a fire-safe dish. And sit quietly and think about your goals for the year. Pick a couple and write them down on the bay leaf with a pen or marker. Then light the candle, asking the universe to help me with harm to none, find the signs and doors to help me achieve my dreams. Light the bay leaf with the candle flame and place quickly into the fire-safe dish. Scatter the ashes to the wind and thank the universe and say so may it be, or however you choose to finish that kind of thing. So your monthly goals page has the holiday Candlemas, and of course has your first quarter, full moon, and last quarter tasks. Room for that. Your full moon journal page is celebrate with something I'm proud of myself for when it comes to my writing. What am I grateful for? What have I manifested so far? And when it comes to my writing career. You have your full moon note page. This is also known as the Rowan moon, the Quickening moon, the Ice moon. Personal development spells, fresh beginnings, creativity, deep internal reflection. And then you have your new moon page, so you can put your focus and all that. I hope you enjoyed this. I've enjoyed working with you. And if you have any questions or anything, if you need help from anything, or if you'd like to book one of my counseling sessions, I have a free consultation, of course, and I also have workshops. All the links are down below. You can also find my writing group on the Wings for Writers. And you can find ACM sign up and the Writing Buddy sign up for our next session. I can't wait to see what you achieve, and I can't wait to talk to you next time. So look for my live tomorrow morning